Muslims claim that the Quran is the greatest book ever written. They'll even go as far as to say there is arguments for literary excellence. But I want to bring to your attention perhaps the clearest contradiction found within the pages of the Quran. Now let's look at Surah chapter 12, verse 111. It says, "In their history, indeed, there is a lesson for men of understanding. It is no invented story, but a confirmation of the existing and detailed explanation of everything. It is a guidance and a mercy for people who believe." Did you notice what it said? It said it is a detailed explanation of everything. So the Quran is supposed to explain everything. But there's a problem with that understanding of the Quran. Because it says in Surah chapter 3, verse 7, it says, "It is he who has sent down on you the book of which some verses are clear, composed. They are the mother of the book, but others are ambiguous. But those in whose heart is doubt pursue what is ambiguous, seeking dissension by trying to explain it. No one knows its interpretation except Allah, and those who are of sound instruction say, we believe it is, all of it is from our Lord, but only men of understanding are really mindful." Did you notice what it said? It said there are some clear verses and some ambiguous verses, which means they're not clear. So here we have the problem where it says that the Quran explains everything, and then you have it where it says the Quran does not explain everything because some verses are unclear. But it goes further than that. It says that no one knows the interpretation except Allah. So there are some verses according to the Quran that only God himself understands. If that's not the definition of a contradiction, saying one thing is clear and then it's not clear, and then only God knows the interpretation of the unclear things, then I don't know what else would be considered a contradiction. Because like I said, you have where it says in one part of the book where it explains everything in detail, and you have another verse where it says that there are some clear verses and some ambiguous verses. You cannot have it both ways. You cannot have your cake and eat it too. Either it's clear or it's not. So, but I want to offer this challenge to all the Muslims. If the Quran is as clear as Allah claims it is, then please do the world a favor and explain the dark passages found within the Quran.